man. Hot 107.9, Atlanta's only hip-hop station, man. We in here having a good time just talking about music and stuff, man. Royce Rizzy in the building. Rose.
Yo, man, what up, dude?
I know you've been asked this a million times. I think the last time you were up here was asking about, working with Mr. Jermaine Dupri. And management and stuff like that. What have you learned from him as an artist that you've applied to your
besides rapping on beat
music skills?
Besides you happen to rap on beat.
That you don't gotta rush to do things. Like, it's better to just
do it right.
Do it and make an impact. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as like I said, yo, I'm about to put this mixtape out. How many songs you got? I said like 14, 15. He said, why you doing that? You signed. Like, what you doing? Like, them cats that's putting mixtapes out with 15 and 20 songs is trying to get heard. You already got the avenue to do it. We just gotta put it right. So I think I'm so eager and I'm always so ready to be like, all right, drop. And JD be like, hold up, don't put that out. I'm about to put a video out like tomorrow. He's like, no, whoa, we gotta wait to put that out.
It's like that's any artist though. They always want to get stuff off their chest, and the way the game is now, everyone feels like they gotta do it. But if it's not done right, it's the difference between getting hit by a 9mm or 45. You know what I mean?
Let me chime in. I know you ain't asked me, but I think that
feel free.
I think that it's a brainwash mentality though. I think like the young community that's putting out records right now, they brainwashed by not seeing the opposite, right? And it's only for somebody got to come and show the opposite. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling him, like, you signed already, so if you put out that much music, what's the purpose of it? Because after that, you're gonna want to put out a record, and you're gonna be mad if people don't buy the music. But you just gave us 15 records for free. You want us to buy your music now? Why? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, somebody gotta. It's a brainwash mentality that you gotta separate that, right? And that's basically what it is. It's just like how he's having a conversation about, the single. It's been out for a good number. How was like a year, right?
About 4 months.
Almost a year, for a couple months. And the people that's heard it are not even 15% of the United States.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't think like that. Like, people don't think like that. You think like it's just because you put it on the internet that everybody's heard it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. It don't go like that. And I learned this lesson when I signed the Franchise Boys, because the Franchise Boys record was getting played up here. I Think They Like Me. And when I signed them, like the week before I signed them, Universal dropped them. It was the best day of my life because I wanted them to drop them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I hope that Universal drops this group so I can sign them. And they dropped them, and I remember Jerry Smoking B was up here, and he told my radio person at Virgin, he was like, that record's burnt in Atlanta. Like, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gotta come with another song. And he was basically having the same conversation that we was talking about earlier. And when we put the video out, and I put myself on it, Bow Wow and Brat, it gave that whole country a whole nother life and a whole nother look at this song that nobody ever heard before, right? So it took on a whole nother life, and it made Jerry have to play the song again. Even though it made him have to eat his words, because it was like you only see just a small bit of what's happening out here in one city. The rest of the world had never heard the song like that, so you gotta wait. And the rest of Atlanta probably never heard the song like that because they never really paid no attention to it, because they paying attention to what they see on TV and this, that, and the third.
And so it takes time, because I always tell people there's a difference between being known on your side of town and being heard by 6 million people, which is the population of Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's just different. You gotta work records differently. I mean, like Pharrell, that's my dude, and Happy, I remember when he was doing the videos for Happy, and he did like 10 different videos for Happy, where it was like a bunch of people doing it through the train station on YouTube, and it was like 20. That song didn't pop. Nobody was on the song. He was trying everything he could possibly do. Then it got in the commercial. The song got in the commercial, and then it was like more and more people started paying attention to it. But we had people tell us from day one, this song sounds like a church record that won't get played on a station like blah blah blah, right? Or a station like da da da, and then it goes and becomes one of the biggest records in the world. So it's like, you can't rush. You just gotta, if you believe in something, you gotta stick with it. It's just a timing thing, and it's also like, it's also like a chess game. You know what I mean? Like when people like, he called me and he say, Jermaine, like, Rizzy hit me every other day and say, yo, what's next on Goddamn? And I'm like, we ain't even got to going on the road yet. You know what I mean? His first trip on the road starts next week. So he ain't really even seen the reaction to this song you know, besides being in this city.
In Atlanta,
yeah,
right.
yeah. So once you get out, you're going to start seeing, like, a different reaction, and then that different reaction is going to pan to people that's played the record and be like, oh, yo, I remember, dude, I'm going to get back on this song. Like, that's just what happens in this game. So, you know what I mean? It's just a teaching situation.
This record we about to play, though, man, what's up, bros? Tell me about it, because it's a different sound from God Now.
Yeah, this is something it's new. Like, it's new. It's called 5 a.m. in Decatur, and it's a story. It's a story, and it's just new. It's hot, man. Like you know, I gotta bring it up here to the Durtty Boyz. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bring it up here first, but you know, I think everybody gonna rock with it. Everybody been rocking with Got Down for a minute, and
I think this the city. This the song for the city.
Yeah,
I don't want to cut you off, but this is a song for the city.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm from the South Side, but if you're from Decatur, this is for you right here.
Yeah, I just was shout out to Rip. I was just walking out and he was like, "What's up with that 5 a.m. in Decatur?" I'm like, "Man, how y'all keep?" No, I just put it out online. How y'all? But you know, I played it for JD and he was like, "Yo, you gotta redo this. We gotta do this right. Let's do it right." So the record is just. I'm getting a lot of reaction from the females a lot on this record, and all the dudes telling me, bro, I'm running it back like 10 times. So it ain't, you know, I'm just letting it do it organically like we did with the other one too. Right. So, you know, so that's what it is with
Let's
this
get
record.
to it, man. Durtty Boyz, Hot 107. I gotta play it first.